Hi Deep Run! Welcome to Fun Friday with Mrs. Morrison. Today we are going to make Play-Doh. It's time to gather your ingredients. You are going to need water, flour, salt, vegetable oil. I'm using canola oil, lemon juice, and if you want it to smell good, you can add some kind of extract. I'm adding mint, and I'm going to make my Play-Doh green. You also need some measuring cups and a spatula for stirring, as well as a frying pan and a stove. Remember, you need to ask Mom or Dad before using your stove. Let's get started. You need your 1 cup of water, 3 tablespoons of lemon juice, 1, 2, 3. Now we need 1 tablespoon of oil, and here comes the fun part. A couple drops of mint extract. That's going to smell so good. And a few drops of green food coloring. Then I'm going to stir it up a little bit. Ooh, look at that. Turn that water green. Now we're going to put this on the stove, and we're going to put it on kind of low, maybe a little bit medium heat. Remember to ask a grown-up before you do this. Now for the dry ingredients. We're going to put them in a separate bowl for now. 1 cup of flour and a 1/4 cup of salt. Again, you want to mix it a little bit. And by the way, I put the frying pan with our wet ingredients on the stove to heat up a little bit before I add the dry ingredients. Okay, now the liquid inside my pan has gotten hot. It's not boiling, but it is hot. So now, again, do this with Mom or Dad to be safe. I'm going to add the salt and the flour a little bit at a time. Mix it in. A little bit more. Mix it in, and let's just go ahead and dump it all in. Might take a little bit to get it to stick, or actually to mix, as it is in this case. Notice how I'm kind of flipping it over and make sure it's really mixed together, and it's mixing some more. You can see how it's starting to pull away from the pan. But, oh, still have a little bit of flour there to mix in. Okay, almost there. Okay, and if there's still a little bit wet, just flip it over and let the frying pan cook it a little bit more. Okay, we are ready to take it off the stove and do a little kneading. Okay, you put it on a flat surface like your counter, and then it's going to be a little bit hot, so you're going to need to be a little bit careful here. Maybe Mom and Dad can start this part for you. But I like to kind of divide it up into little balls, and then what we're going to do here is knead it. So you kind of roll it and push it. Might be a little bit sticky at first. You can even get it up in your hands if it's not too hot for you. The more you mix it, or I should say squish it, really squish it in your fingers. There we go. It starts to really look like Play-Doh now. So once I get this ball rolled, then I'm going to make another one. And, oop, that's a little bit hot, so I might want to start down here. I need it a little bit more. Okay, so here we go. Check it out. Homemade Play-Doh, and it smells like mint. So I'm going to want to let it cool a little bit, but I don't want to put it inside a container just yet. I want it to totally cool down before I do that. All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed cooking with Mrs. Morrison for Fun Friday. I'll see you next time.